Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for listening. This is Real Talk Spirit, and here we see the truth, we speak the truth, we hear the truth, we know the truth, and we honor the truth. So, the first card that we have is the Five of Pentacles sideways, and this talks about the energy of the unexpected, conflict and strife, and movement. At this time, you are moving into the unknown. So, at the same time, this comes with you needing to expect things to actually go well. This is leading you to a place of profound trust within yourself, trust within those who are here to help you, and trust in the divine plan that is unfolding for your life right now. And so, you never know what might happen. So, expect the unexpected. Miracles take place every day by way of El Ashe eternally. So it is important that you remember that all things can be overcome. They have been overcome thus far, and you will continue to move through these movements, the inner conflicts, and the strife that you give yourself because you have been very hard on yourself. And this is because you know that you can succeed. You have succeeded, and you hold yourself to a higher standard, which is actually beautiful. But in the same breath, it is very important that you find balance, which is the next card that we'll be speaking about. But underneath the Five of Pentacles sideways, we have Spirit. Your spirit is about to be sublimated. And that goes perfectly with the Five of Pentacles sideways. Yeah. Yeah, so this goes perfectly because underneath the Five of Pentacles, it says your spirit is about to be sublimated. Sublimated means any negative energy is going to be transmuted into any positive action. That's basically the sum of it. Any negative, like gateways, anything that I'm hearing outraged. You have had a lot of unexpected things go awry in your life beforehand, before this time. And a lot of it was because you were undoing what was done. You were undoing what was done in the old world. And so now I'm hearing you rewrote history, not only for your bloodline, but you are actively participating in history now. And those to come will know your story. So your spirit, all those negative things that you have harbored from your old identity, is now being made into positive light. You are expanding and you are enhancing. Your entire being is being enhanced right now. The Heavenly Father is doing diligent work on you, and it is very important that you expect things to simply work out for you, because it will. You're going on a deep journey within your soul. This is a shifting of identity. This is a shifting of everything for you, because this is a part of your reward for choosing the higher path, for choosing the higher road, and releasing what is not meant for you. So yeah, see, the next card next to spirit says soul. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. At this time, you expect the unexpected, trust in the process, because there's something unfolding for you that is becoming, it's quite beautiful. And sometimes you already are used to this. I think that's why it seems as though it hurts so much. You can call it growing pains, right? Because when the Heavenly Father wants you, or is building you, is working on you in a certain way, you are to establish trust in El, for all things work out by the will and the way of El. And you will be very, very grateful. I'm seeing, in my experience, when I had walked away, I saw two deer. One was injured, the other was fine. And this speaks about something being a blessing in disguise. The one that was injured is an aspect of you that, had gotten a little wounded, but you're no longer um, addressing yourself as the victim or as the wounded warrior anymore. That identity, things have definitely hurt you in the past. I'd say emotionally, you had to do immense healing. You had to transmute immense energies. However, you are far stronger than all of these things, and you have allowed yourself to sit with that. And the Heavenly Father has always been with you. This is deeply emotional, because it's like you have gone through so much as is, and a lot of you didn't deserve a lot of the things that occurred to you, but this is because you needed to see your own strength. You needed to know your own strength. And when we came to this earth, part of the plan, and the only way that we were able to ascend was to descend, so that you may remember who you are, you may remember your power. And from that point on, you shall never take it for granted. You're already grateful and you don't take anything for granted, but this was the volunteer path. This was the path in which we have volunteered for. So, there are many blessings in disguise. So, expect the unexpected and allow yourself to naturally embrace what is going on within your spirit at this time. Whatever you feel in your soul is speaking loudly right now, because you are transmuting and transforming by the will and the way of El. You are expanding at the same time. There's a lot happening within you. So you're deserving of this. This is a beautiful reward. And I think you will find the results to be quite beneficial once you step into this new role, because there's something that you're stepping into. So the next card that we have is the Two of Pentacles sideways. It talks about duality, union, balance, love, settling of energy. And so this talks about what I was just saying. You may be surprised. Underneath, we have the surprise card. You may be surprised at the things that happen. And so you are to look for the synchronicities that are occurring in your life, to help you get a better idea of the confirmations in which you are receiving. Um, and as you know, at this point in time, the confirmations come in many different shapes or forms. There could be a bunch of, you could be a Scorpio, and there could be a bunch of Scorpios around you. There could be a bunch of Aries, you know what I mean? There could be a bunch of, I don't know. The synchronicities. because you are tapped in 444. You could be seeing the angel numbers and synchronicities in terms of you're picking up on different types of synchronicities at this time. Like, why does a certain conversation keep arising with different people in different ways? Why is this thought coming to my head? It's important that you're paying attention to that, because you're becoming a higher version of you. You're stepping into this new role, and this requires you to just be aware. You don't have to do too much at this time, but one thing you have to do, and I don't like to tell anyone what to do, but I say what I'm guided all the time. It is important that you allow yourself to simply be aware of what is happening within and around you. At this time, you are to feel your way through, and you are highly, highly protected at this time, because this is something in which the Heavenly Father is forcing through you. You are walking through this portal because you have to. You have to. This is something that is happening for you. And in the last video, I spoke about in the intuitive read, you having to be prepared. You are being prepared for a new life, a new way of being, assimilating, adapting into the new role in a higher way. And so when we go deeper, the next card that we have is the Moon. It says, be careful of seeing things that are not there. The subconscious, illusion, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, and dissatisfaction. A lot of you have had to heal past life situations, break past life cycles. I continuously speak about this, and that is not an easy feat. A lot of the times, these lessons, these situations, they lie in your subconscious, and they show up as, different fears, like a fear of fire or fear of swimming and stuff like that. That could be, something that happened within your past life. And a lot of the times it is quite unfortunate. That is why you had come into this life now. But the thing is, you have help now. You are able to succeed now. That is why you are here now. And things are better than they were before, because the Heavenly Father says this is your time. Your time is now. There is no other time than now. And you are in the subconscious. The subconscious, to me, gives like shadow work, because this is what's underneath. You're facing fears that you weren't ready to face. And I always say this because you guys are constantly moving through this journey really, really fast. And so it is important that you take the time to sit with yourself and ensure that you're seeing things, such as your actions. Ensure that you're what I'm getting right now is your actions are tied to this new identity, and as well as the new identity, you're also wrapping up some energies inwardly, the subconscious energies that were dormant, because you were protected as you were exiting those old energies. And this always happens anytime you move forward. This is a good thing. And so you are releasing this past life, whether it be a season, and whether it be before you came to this earth, once again. Because, like I said, it was not an easy feat. And a lot of the times, when you heal from past life situations, a lot of the times it definitely takes a lifetime depending on what happened. And we all know healing in general, there is no time limit for your healing. Your healing is on your own. You take however long you need to. But throughout it, you are to ensure that you are seeing things as they are. So with the moon, we have the moon is helping illuminate the truth behind that which is deception. Deception from aspects of yourself that were just placed as protection, and aspects of others that you couldn't see before. You're getting the pieces that were unable to be seen at the time. And so this is helping you. This is helping you to close the door and finally walk through the portal. And so the next card that we have is the High Priestess. You are to trust your own counsel first. That's why I said, when you trust your own counsel, you are the change. You could be feeling like your energy is fluctuating because of these changes, and that's okay. You are to be patient with yourself at this time. It speaks of wisdom, um, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, and intuition. So the Hierophant, you are balanced in your masculine and feminine energies. You are balanced in your duality. This is you accepting, like I said, your shadow self and your light, and you are illuminating all of it as one, because um, this is who you are, and it's just a part of your power. And the more you do this, the easier it becomes. 404. Perfectly balanced. 1515. So the next card that we have is the Emperor, and it says own your space with confidence. You are wise. You're on a conquest. There is victory, strife, ambition, divine masculine, structured control. So the Emperor as well. The Emperor as well, in a high position, upright. You are on a journey. This is a journey for you, and you are taking the reins on your life. You are choosing to be awakened and go through this tough healing that takes guts, because there is no other way to be other than truthful, brutally honest. And so that comes with strife not only for yourself, from yourself, but from others. And you have taken it on the chin. You have been a trooper. And so the Heavenly Father is doing his work through you. That is why you are highly favored, because you are willing to step in to the eternal fire that you are, and blaze with love, blaze with confidence, blaze with that of righteousness. And when I say righteousness, right consciousness, you affirm affirmations, you set the stage. You set the stage. You co-create, and you are willing to move past all limitation. You are willing to move past the fear, because that is the only thing that became a blockage in your past life, the fear. The next card that we have sideways is the Six of Swords, and that talks about, yes, you having a responsibility to this path, you being harmonious, in alignment, healing, and empathy. You have a lot of empathy. And to the empaths, I want to go back to the actions and speak about that. Your powers are transforming, transcending, I should say, rather. And it is very important that you recognize that, because a lot of you are moving, I'm saying, in your daily life, and in your interest. There are things as you're healing that you're becoming interested in. Ask yourself why. A lot of the times, depending on who you're around and you're healing, um, and it's a new environment, you must remember that your powers are different from that of those in the regular world. As an empath, you take on an entire persona sometimes for informational purposes. Your powers work differently. Like like I said, a lot of you can feel what others feel. You can hear what others hear. You can walk in a room, know exactly what happened as if it left a digital footprint, an imprint in time and space. You are very, very powerful. This is something that um, people sense about you and they admire, because you're able to understand what it is that is being put down. You're able to understand what is actually occurring under the surface. And you are to not feel guilty about that gift. Do not let others guilt you into um, feeling bad about who you are. It may come off as weird. That gift comes off as weird because you're so connected. It's like you're too real. You know what I mean? And it can be alarming for those who are used to living in um, on the surface, or that of not being truthful enough. You know what I mean? Those people that just do just enough. You're not one of those. You carry depth, because that is your true nature. And you're to not allow that to get in the way of your happiness. And on the other hand, you are to question where these things are coming from, these actions, these thoughts, these feelings that you're having, because a lot of you are powerful channelers, and you could be picking up something that is going to help you along the way at this time. Because, as I stated, you are transforming. That is why today I saw the orange butterfly once again. I spoke about that in my intuitive reading that just came the other day. Everything is so connected, and step by step, 1234, you are moving along in an upward spiral on your journey, 777. So yes, the Six of Swords sideways also talks about healing. You are responsible. You're a responsible person, first of all. That's what I want to say. That is a part of your character, and you choose to be in alignment, and you choose healing. So nature could be very, very helpful to you. It always has been. Nature loves you, and I think it's important that you um allow yourself to be in nature, be in the grass. um Place your palm against a tree. Underneath we have, tell the tree what you really think. Be honest as if you're speaking to a friend, because life loves you and you love life. You essentially are speaking to yourself as you speak life, as you speak into life. Ye are gods. We are all, everything is interconnected. We are all things. Even that of nature has a soul. These are living beings of different dimensions. And so it is important that we continue to recognize that we, each and every one of us, give each other life because we are one. So the next card that we have is the Ten of Cups. And this talks about everything you planned for has worked out. Belonging, happiness, lasting, success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment, and family. You're at a point now in which some of you, not all, and I will say both. First of all, some of you have made peace with the people in your past, and if so, that is perfectly fine. Actually, I applaud that because it wasn't easy for you to do so because they are karmic. And some of them actually have chosen to raise their level to meet you. And that is beautiful. So you are to continue to give gratitude for that because a lot of people don't have that. But the Heavenly Father has another plan for those who don't have that as well. For those who haven't reconciled with those from the past, you have people coming in who are able to recognize what you have been through without you saying it. It's like they just get it. They just get it, and they don't take it for granted, and neither do you. And you're able to celebrate yourself now as well. They are able to celebrate you without any weird energy in the mix. This is giving a clean slate. That's what this feels like. And regardless, both circumstances have your true family behind you, loving you in spirit. Galactic beings, star seeds, your true family is here now, has always been here. Your ancestors, your spirit team truly, truly loves you and is celebrating you because you have chosen to take this tumultuous, this long, this beautiful journey. And so the next card that we have is Two of Wands. Believe in your personal power. And underneath we have strength. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together with nature, with your loved ones, with the remembrance of the fact that you can do this and you have done so much other work in so many other realms and dimensions. You have the strength that is necessary. So believe in yourself. Do not put yourself down. There are so many people that are here to support you. You are supported. This path is supported and protected by the will and the way of El Ashe. So the next card that we have is the Four of Wands. Be ready for the opportunity you've worked for. Then it's the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Then it's the Six of Wands. You have earned every one of your successes. And lastly, the King of Pentacles. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. Everything is working out just fine. It will work out. As long as you continue to focus on what truly matters and trust the process, trust the path. The Heavenly Father is helping you right now to reestablish trust in this new identity. in yourself, in Him, in all that is, because you are the one that is meant to master thyself, to heal, to be who you truly are. This is something that I feel will leave you speechless and grateful, as you already are. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate each and every one of you. Give yourselves love eternally. Ashe. Bye.